Well, good morning. Join me once again back on the channel. This is the fifth trip I think it is since Friday. Friday I went out and had one perch. Saturday I went out and didn't have a bite. I went out Sunday morning and had, now where did I go Sunday morning? Sunday morning I had one perch. I didn't go bank holiday Monday. I went Tuesday and I had 3 perch. So as you can see, it's been a very, very lean time. So I've come out today for hopefully 5th time lucky. And believe it or not, hopefully the cloud has been lifted. Not that up there, because we've had a little bit of moisture, but I'd first cast round about 6 o'clock, just at 6. Still actually getting the stuff ready. Put a little bit of bait out, not a lot. That's the only thing I've changed today, is I've gone pretty negative, where I normally put in 14, 16 balls or 15 to 20 big feederfuls. All I've done is put 6 feederfuls of ground bait out, and I've put 2 with dead maggot out, and that's it. Then on the far line, which I've got another line which is 10 metres past what I'm hoping to be my main catching line, I put 3 big feederfuls out and 1 feederful of dead maggot and ground bait. So you can tell I've gone very, very negative, which is something I don't normally do, but the fish have not been feeding. Like I say, it's just been really, really tough. I mean, bumped into a guy this week. He said he's had like 7 sessions and that he's only had 1 bream. So I was beginning to question about what I was doing and if I was doing something wrong, but it looks as though I wasn't, and the whole channel switched off. Hopefully with the wind starting to turn around, get a bit of east in it, get a little bit of south in it part of next week, that will change. But like I say, I've had a fish, I've had a bream. It's good fish, round about sort of 7.5 pound. So I'm dead chuffed really. But it's just simple setup like I normally do. I'm fishing worm on my left hand line and I'm fishing dead maggot on the right hand rod. It's nothing complicated, you know by now I don't complicate stuff. Ground bait, again, it's not complicated. It's just a simple mix. I had my last bag of omen in the garage. I hunted around, found that out, and I've just so I mixed up for yesterday a bag of omen, Bait Tech omen, and a bag of Bait Tech Cult sweet fish meal, and added to that about 3 parts of a pint of soaked 2mm coarse pellets, and this is just what I had left from yesterday. And all I'm doing is putting in a pinch of dead maggot, not much, because like I say, I'm going on the negative side today. Pinch of dead maggot. Every time I go out on the line that I'm fishing dead maggot on, and the line I'm fishing the worm, I'm just going to use neat ground bait. So I had that bite early on, probably came after about, what be sort of half hour, 35 minutes I suppose. Just sat here in the worm rod, it just absolutely launched round. So, and I've heard another fish sort of just to my left a little bit as well. So I'm hoping as the session progresses, I might, fingers crossed, get 1 or 2 more. But just to catch that one after all this time is, like I say, it's just lifted a big cloud. So like I say, it's just a channel. I mean, I was talking to my mate Keith last night. I mean, he's fished the channel for years, and he says it happens, it just switches off. But it's not just one particular section, it's every section switched off. The clarity is very, very clear. The wind's been northerly, even though it's been overcast. Like I say, it's starting to get a little bit of east in it now, and by the weekend should have a bit more east. hopefully next week get a little bit of southerly into it as well, which should entice the fish to feed. But we will see. Like I say, it's just strange time really, but we'll get this get the old worm rod back in and give it a bit of a recast, so you'll see what we're doing. So it's not complicated, you know by now, don't complicate things. Can't be done with it. So both the setups are exactly the same, both the same rod, same reel, same line, same feeder, set up the lot. The only thing that's different is what I'm fishing on the end. So I'm using the CR10 13 foot number 3, 5000 CS10 5000 reel. I've got £6 Dave Harrell feeder line on the main line, and I've got £8 tournament ST for the shock leader. I use it for all my shock leaders, absolutely amazing line for that. All helicopter rig, twizzled loop, quick change, got 40 gram riser, and I've got 0.16 down to a size 14 matrix MXB1. You see there, double hair rig on. So we'll get this back out there. We'll give the maggot rod a recast as well. I'm actually going to do, where I'm clipped up on the longer line, I'm now actually going to give that a bit of a go. Like I say, it's 10 turns. The beauty of these reels, you've got 2 line clips. So I know it's exactly 10 turns to the area where I'm fishing now. And like I say, the beauty of those 2 line clips is I'm already clipped up for the longer line. So same rod, same reel. I've got 5 dead maggots on a 14 MXB3, again 0.16 fluorocarbon helicopter rig, and I've got a, because it's a little bit longer, I'm fishing a 40 gram Guru distance. So it speaks to the wind getting up a little bit with being really open, good old crosswind. This will cut through the air like a knife. So like I say, that's 10 turns past, so you're looking roughly 10 metres past where I'm fishing. Just to cover all eventualities, if there is 1 or 2 fish in the area, I have noticed sometimes when I've caught the odd fish that if you go that little bit further out, if it goes quiet, sometimes you can catch one. So there you go. We got 1 in the bag. Hopefully might get 1 or 2 more yet. You know what Charlie says? Go on, Bobby. Hey, hey. Oosh. Well, just had that one bream so far. Since I had it early on, haven't had another indication, not a tap, rattle or nothing. Very strange. Like I say, normally when you catch them early, sort of, you know, 45 minutes, hour into the session, there's a very, very good chance you might get one or two more. That hasn't happened. Like I say, I did hear one fish sort of bosh, but yeah, very, very strange. Like I say, channel's been fishing really tough, but 5th session of 5 and I've caught one. So, like I said earlier, it's lifted a bit of a cloud, makes you feel better, that you know that what you have been doing is actually right. But we'll see what transpires over the next sort of hour, and more than likely wind the rods in, take a photo of the fish, and that'll be all she wrote till the next one. So I'm going to have a sandwich and keep the old peepers on the rod tip. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Just thinking about packing away. In fact, I'd already took that one off, so we'll get him out of the way. Oh. Bit of weed. Yeah. Rubbing up against the weed. Oh. Weight's come off the feeder. Great. Can't bully these fish. Lovely bronze flank bream. Only just fits in the net. Oh. That's absolute beauty. just hooked. Beautiful fish. Come in the net, then we'll let them recover. Just let them recover in the net for sort of 5-10 minutes. Go on, old girl. That's it. Wow. There you go. I've had 5 sessions where, well, today's the 5th of 5 sessions, and all I've had up until then is perch, and not many of them. Caught one bream early. I've just caught that other fish there. Like I say, it's been a long wait. That's probably about 4 hours in between the 2 fish. So, brilliant. Like I say, I'm going to let that fish recover. Then I was on for packing up anyway. Shall I have another 5-10 minutes? I think we got it really, haven't we? Let's see. Well, there we go. The biggest of the 2. Beautiful fish, absolutely solid fish as well. Absolutely solid. Really wide. Look at the width of that fish. That's just over £8. We'll say biggest of the 2. The other one was £7.10. So, like I say, good fish nonetheless. But it's been hard going, very, very hard going. Like I say, this is the 5th session to get a couple of fish. Dedication or stupidity? The jury's out on that one. But I'll catch you next time on the bank. Oosh!